And the Charlotte rapper says that he was targeted by police and then handcuffed after he performed last night in Charlotte.
He attracted a large fan base with hits like Suge and Goin' Baby. However, could his career be coming to an end? Be sure to continue watching as we uncover the big mistakes DaBaby made that may just end his entire career. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel as well to never miss a single video.
A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it.
Now CMPD is launching its own investigation.
Criminal record. DaBaby has struggled to get out of the headlines for his trouble with the law. However, this is nothing new to the North Carolina rapper. At only 28 years old, he's already had a number of run-ins with the law, both before and after his rise to fame. The earliest record is from October of 2013, when DaBaby would have only been 21 or 22. This was for an arrest for the possession of a controlled substance alongside paraphernalia. In February 2014, he has a window tinting violation, a minor offense, but still a stain on his record. Later in April, DaBaby was also caught driving without a license and registration. DaBaby's first mixtape was released in 2015, and despite finally making it in the music scene, his criminal record kept growing. One notable incident was in November of 2018 when he was involved in a shooting at a Walmart in Huntersville, North Carolina.
We come to the air tonight with big breaking news: a deadly shooting inside a local Walmart.
This altercation ultimately ended in the passing of Jalen Dominique Craig. However, in 2019, DaBaby was eventually found guilty of carrying a concealed firearm. The judge determined that DaBaby acted out of self-defense and only sentenced him to a year probation. Just before Christmas on December 24th, he was again arrested in North Carolina for possession of substance. According to reports, he resisted arrest when confronted by law enforcement. The charges in the case ended up being dropped. However, while in police custody in Miami, he was held due to an outstanding warrant from Texas.
If you want to waive extradition, that means you're agreeing to be sent to the state of Texas. That would be after you resolve the local case here.
Yes, DaBaby arrest records are extensive. However, most of the incidents have been for minor offenses, such as the possession of under a half an ounce of the plant. DaBaby's violence can also often be justified, especially after becoming famous. Many fans get too close to DaBaby or his family to take pictures. He's been known to lash out at fans when he feels threatened. One case happened outside of a concert in Massachusetts.
Everybody go home. Hey, watch out, back up, man. Back up, back up, back up.
And another outside of a Louis Vuitton store. At another incident in Los Angeles, he pushed a hotel employee who wouldn't leave his family alone. However, DaBaby definitely has to be careful considering he is new to the rap game and is still finding his way. He must be focused solely on his music. Spending time in a cell is not a good way to come up with the ideas for music and produce the music his fans love. Should DaBaby continue breaking the law and ending up behind bars, bad things may come his way, and it might ultimately be the end of DaBaby's career as we know it.
A fool. A fool. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, spaghetti and meatballs. What the minute, Johnny?
But anyway, be sure to continue watching as we uncover even more info as to why DaBaby's career might just be coming to an end.
Big fan, bro. I listen to all your music.
What's your favorite song?
You did the box, right?
He's been criticized for his flow. No one can argue against the fact that DaBaby is one of the music industry's biggest talents at the moment. However, some music fans have been calling out DaBaby for having the same flow for all of his songs. Within the arrival of DaBaby's new album, the North Carolina rapper has experimented with different takes on his direct style of rapping. Jokes about his flow and the similarity between his songs started to circulate on social media prior to the release of Blame It On Baby, and the new record appears to be a response to that very criticism. In an interview with Charlemagne the God, DaBaby stated, "As far as switching the flow, I have no problem. I have no problem wrapping circles around any one of these," he replied. "I couldn't find myself entertaining that. I could joke about it just like I joke about everything else. I'll make a conscious album right now. I'll record the whole on some J. Cole vibes, Joyner Lucas. I can get in there too. At the end of the day, I understand what's going on. You gotta milk the game. You gotta take advantage of it."
Okay, cool. Look, check this out. And on this side, I got, I just double down on the Cuban.
You're gonna be like, "Damn, baby, I wanted you to turn me up." When you got something going, you would be a fool to step on your own toes and go left with it. If I switch it too quick, you ain't gonna like it. On the third verse of Blame It On Baby, which features two distinctive alternating beats, DaBaby addresses the criticism head on, rapping, "They be like, why you switch the beat? Because my flow neat. I thought he couldn't switch the flow. How the hell he switching the beat up? They don't know who they with. Do it with my feet up. Yawning on these, sit back, go to sleep." Well, it seems like DaBaby has caught on to the criticism he has been receiving lately and decided to take it to his new music. A lot of his newest releases consist of a brand new style and flow, so hopefully this will fit with him. But if things don't go as planned, DaBaby might just fall right off and his career might come to an end. But we really hope that doesn't happen.
Nah. Hey.
I'll tuck that shirt in so you can see they belt.
And it is time for a review of the new DaBaby album, Blame It on Baby.
His new album has mixed reviews. DaBaby's newest album, Blame It on Baby, has landed, but it appears that his fan base is deeply unimpressed. While the project is stacked with guest artists like Future, Roddy Ricch, Megan Thee Stallion, and Ashanti, people say that it fails to live up to his wildly successful Grammy-nominated Kirk. Instead, fans say Blame It on Baby is so bad and is primarily built from tracks that all sound the same. It looks like fatigue for his product has set in among fans in response to their customer complaints.
This time he sounds very out of pocket rhythmically on this very generic beat.
I need you to make this one right here fit me though. Can you do that? Yeah, so I can say, married to the money.
Some believe that his new flow just doesn't fit DaBaby style, while others argue that he is doing it right. Although fans begged for the Charlotte rapper to switch up his flow for a whole year, the reception to his new approach has been, let's just say, mixed. For what it's worth, there seems to be a kernel of truth in each scenario. While DaBaby does add singing to many of his tracks, he also relies heavily on his usual delivery. Fans quickly took to Twitter to share their opinion on DaBaby's third studio album. They didn't hold back on sharing their criticisms over the record, with one writing, "I hope I like the new DaBaby album, but if not, he definitely did have a good run." Thinking that it wasn't worth to be released, another wondered, "So, who approved the DaBaby album?" Another admitted, "Yeah, I'm disappointed," while some bluntly said, "I can confirm it's trash. Nothing to see here, guys." Another shared what's wrong with the album. DaBaby's lack of versatility is gonna hurt him badly. One other user weighed in, "At DaBaby album is not good because he's rapping about what he thinks everyone wants to hear, scared to show people how educated and diverse he really is." However, there are some Twitter users who were disagreeing with the critics. One shared, "I like it." One other echoed the sentiment, "Y'all are tripping, his album is lit." Additionally, someone responded to the haters, "Honestly, y'all not listening to the album right. Just because the beat may not fit your style doesn't mean he ain't spitting."
Man, first class, the gang.
Listen to Baby, he actually speaking. Either way, like the album or not, it really didn't get the best reviews in which DaBaby was expecting. Hopefully his next album does a lot better and gets him back on track to being at the top of the rap game.
Who that is, Big Freak? Who that is?
He's got some anger issues. This fan of DaBaby probably didn't have these fears when attending DaBaby's Tampa show, but a quick interaction with the artist made them a reality. On Saturday, March 7th, while on his way to the stage, DaBaby allegedly slapped a fan, causing the fan to bend backwards in pain. The reason? According to TMZ, someone decided to flash their phone in front of his face as he was walking by. After the incident, DaBaby followed up with a $10,000 offer to anyone willing to provide footage of him being hit in the eye by a cell phone.
Popped me in my eye with the phone. So I do apologize. There was a female on the other end, but
the Charlotte rapper then issued an apology, stating that while he's remorseful that a person was on the receiving end of his battery, he would have responded the same had it been a man or a woman. Laws, who claimed she did not flash the phone, responded by saying she believed the apology was insincere.
You know, we backstage in the green room, you know, at UCLA before the show. I know my boy Chop ready to perform. No, he hyped up about the show.
She was also mortified to learn that DaBaby and comedian Michael Blackson made the incident into a joke that was posted, then deleted from DaBaby's Instagram account.
He still makes a joke about it. Like yesterday,
Really not the best way to treat your fans, if you ask me. But it doesn't end there. On January 2nd, he was arrested for allegedly robbing a concert promoter and dousing the man with apple juice.
Unless y'all do it, so I do. Be careful with my thumb, it's broken. Be careful with my thumb.
A few weeks after, on January 18th, footage of the rapper's physical altercation with a hotel employee hit the internet. All of these incidents involved some degree of physical altercation, with two of them resulting in DaBaby justifying the behaviors. The justifications, while connected to different events, center on his personal space being violated. I have no idea what it's like to be a celebrity, but I'd imagine it largely includes overzealous fans wanting to snap photos and videos at all times. Is that a crime? No. Is physically assaulting them because of it the right solution? Of course not. As good as DaBaby's music is, his behavior has been problematic to say the least. It's no secret that DaBaby is a profound lyricist who gives high energy performances along with a laundry list of dope features, but he needs to understand the importance of his people skills. Being angry and committing these acts on his own fans just isn't normal. Hopefully he can get in control of his anger or take anger management classes, because as much as we hate to say it, this might just be the end of his career. He had a concert recently without any social distancing. DaBaby was greatly criticized after footage from his 4th of July show appears to show social distancing measures weren't enforced. The star performed at Cosmopolitan Premier Lounge in Decatur, Georgia on July 4th. Despite the current COVID-19 situation going on in the United States. Ahead of the show, organizer My DJ Dre told TMZ that the venue would only be filled to 40% of its usual 4,000 person capacity, and there would be no mask, no entry rule in place, with masks required to stay on for the duration of the event. Attendees would also be required to have a temperature check done and answer health screening questions at the door. DaBaby also said to only be allowing 3 people on stage with him. However, video footage from the event shows a row of people stood at the back of the stage, albeit seemingly at a safe distance from the star, although not from each other. In the crowd, meanwhile, many fans could be seen with no masks on or masks pulled down onto their chins and not adhering to social distancing measures. Fans criticized DaBaby as well as the promoter of the show on social media, calling holding the event irresponsible. "I wouldn't be bragging that the whole city came out in the middle of the pandemic," commented an Instagram user on one of the promoter's videos. "This probably wasn't the brightest idea on DaBaby's part, and he's lucky he got away with it, but it definitely disappointed a lot of fans."
Yeah, what the wanna do? People think I like to fight, but I really don't do.
Fans gave him backlash for supporting Chick-fil-A. Just a week after his backlash for his 4th of July concert, DaBaby found himself in controversy yet again after tweeting a bag from Chick-fil-A. Fans took issue with the fact that he was tweeting about ordering food from a corporation that supports President Trump, Leafs. One person tweeted DaBaby saying, "Real talk, we don't want to see your Chick-fil-A on the TL right now. It's a lot going on in the world right now if you didn't know." Someone else said, "DaBaby, sir, we've canceled them." Some fans defended the rapper though. "Can't even post a chicken sandwich anymore without someone getting upset," tweeted one person. So as you all can see, it appears DaBaby got somewhat of a mixed response. Honestly, there isn't anything wrong with posting a picture of a Chick-fil-A bag, but it's definitely a risky post considering all that's going on right now and the fact that some of his fans really just don't support the cause. But let us know in the comments what you think about his Chick-fil-A post.
You talk a lot about people's girlfriends. Have you?
Because they love me. They keep bothering me. I be chilling. I don't even.
He's got an ego. DaBaby has only been in the game for 5 years, but he's already claiming that he is the best rapper alive. "I feel like since 2019 period, ain't nobody outworked me. I done outworked everybody," he told XXL. "And if I'm lying, let's line it up. Let's line up music that's put out. Let's line up videos that's been put out. Period. Let's line up day-to-day content. Shows that's been done." Making it clear how he feels about himself, DaBaby added, "I'm the best rapper. I plan to exceed all expectations. The best mother rapper." In all honesty, he's definitely proven himself to be one of the best rappers in the game, but it's definitely not the best idea for him to be going around and bragging about his success. It kind of shows that he's a bit egotistical and full of himself. This has caused some people to turn away from the rapper and stop supporting him. Will this be what causes the downfall of DaBaby? Not necessarily, but combined with other things he's done, it's a possibility.
Back in the mail, it's gone. Like I said, low. It's called the runway. The new dad.
He rose to fame extremely quick. After signing with Interscope Records in late January, the artist born Jonathan Kirk quickly emerged as one of the most inventive new voices in hip-hop.
You official, you a real celebrity, let me see.
In April, following the release of his debut album Baby on Baby, his song Suge debuted at number 87 on the Billboard Hot 100, ascending to number 7 peak by July. DaBaby's potential longevity owes a lot not only to his technique on the mic, but to his knack for self-marketing. He first made headlines in 2017 when a video of him walking around Austin's South by Southwest wearing nothing but a diaper and jewelry went viral. The video for Suge, directed by frequent collaborator Real Goats, was a de facto advertisement for his high-octane charm, flaunting fake bodybuilder muscles. DaBaby channeled the energy of Ludacris and Busta Rhymes into a hilarious 3-minute ride that drove the single up the Hot 100 to become his highest charting yet. As of today, DaBaby is one of the most popular rappers in the game. Love him or despise him, it's safe to say that this young star pretty much rose to fame in a matter of months, something that hasn't really been done before. However, this is frowned upon by a lot of people. Some claim he doesn't deserve the success, stating that he has a similar flow in all his songs and blew up way too quickly, while others absolutely love it. At the end of the day though, DaBaby did it right, and ultimately gained a spot at the top of the charts for rap music. But let us know your thoughts on this one. Do you think that DaBaby rose to fame too quickly and doesn't deserve to be as far as he already is? Or is he deserving of everything he's accomplished? This will definitely spark some mixed reactions, so be sure to leave those in the comment section below.